I went to Holy Trinity Elementary School, and after the 8th grade, I went to Mary Star. I was the first co-ed class. After the school had been co-ed, then it went to singles gender when Furman La Suen opened, and then Furman closed, and my class was the first co-ed class, and we were a large class, over 100. And we all knew each other. It was great. I didn't know the sisters, so that the few that were there, that took a little adjustment because it was just a new experience. Pete Mirich was my government teacher. That was really, really awesome. And so it was good. It was familiar, but it was still new. It was a good preparation for college. I still see my classmates. My classmates have put their children through Mary Star. I got to be their principal. Nobody in town would believe it when I came back to be principal, because when I attended the high school, I spent so many days on the other side of the principal's desk. I was not what you would call a rule follower. My last words on graduation day from Mary Star to the C High School were, "I will never come back to this place." And I did on the day of my interview for the vice principal job, which I did for 2 years before I became principal. I came back to Mary Star because Father Norbert, who was principal at the time, was very convincing. He had called me. First of all, we had met each other through the Archdiocese Department of Catholic Schools at various meetings. I was working at another Catholic school. And he called and said, "I'd like you to come to work at the school." And I said, "Well, I've signed a contract at my current school." And he said, "Well, I'll call you next year." And he did. And it just seemed right. I wanted to come home. I was living in San Pedro. I'm a true San Pedro. I'm living in my childhood home. I have had one telephone number my whole life, although I lived other places. And I'm principal of the school that I attended, which my father was kicked out of. And my great-grandmother also attended, so we have a lot of history there. I would say I was a cautionary tale. But as the years have passed and the school has grown and we've built our new campus and we're doing well, I think people have forgotten the Rita Dever from high school years and the Rita Dever they know now as principal.